It is Friday night. The music is playing. The room is swaying. You know what I'm saying. It's time for Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. We have an amazing assortment of friends here tonight. We have Maestro Marvelous for his first official time on this show. We have Kristina Coia, also known as Count Von Chris. She's going to be here. And Claire and TJ from the Zenith Players, as usual, are going to be talking about their latest undertakings in the creative and visual arts. So, get your drink. Think of a good toast, maybe to absent friends. And let us have a delightful night. Thank you for spending some of your time with us, because time is the most precious resource any of us have that we can give to each other. And you are giving yours to ours tonight. So, let's have some fun, be a little silly, and possibly talk about dinosaurs, because I don't think we talk about dinosaurs nearly enough. Speaking of dinosaurs, tonight's show is brought to you by the wonderful, wonderful, brilliant people at the Friends of the Colorado Northwestern Field Museum. They are having their summer dig. Sign-ups coming up very soon, or actually right now. And also by the Shakespeare Yoga. Use code SHAKES.approved to save 50% on private classes. And more on that later in the show. But let's bring in our friends. We have, as always, the Zenith Players, Claire and TJ. We have Kristina Coia, returning champion. And we have, for the first time officially on this show, and not just randomly Zoom bombing it, Maestro Marvelous. Oh my goodness gracious. Everyone is here and looking faboo. How's everyone doing tonight?
Pretty good.
TJ, I love that you're always you're like... So, I have to ask, Kristina Coia, what are you drinking?
There's vodka in this.
All right. Are you just saying that because this is the happy hour show, or are you saying that because it's actually true?
Both. And also, you'll know why I'm drinking vodka later.
Oh, very good, very good. As opposed to other alcohols. Apparently, vodka has a tell. I am very glad to hear that. Andrew, the Maestro Marvelous, what are you drinking this evening?
Water.
Good man. Good man.
Hydrate, as they say.
Hail the hydration, very good. And very excited to talk to you about your upcoming show tonight. And also, Claire, as you are not driving that vehicle, what are you drinking this evening?
It's water with diet squeezy drink in it. So
that sounds disgusting. That's not diet squeezy drink. What?
It's like they come in like the squeezy tubes, and you squeeze the flavoring in, and it makes your water taste not like water.
Oh, just get the lemonade. Just get the powdered lemonade. That's the good stuff. The true lemon. Just get that.
Like Crystal Light, like.
No, not Crystal Light. I mean true lemon. It's good. You can get strawberry lemon. It's fantastic.
I could do that.
Yes, and it makes it vaguely carbonated, and I love it. And if you mix it in,
like I'm in a chemistry lesson, and I get to like mix like 2 squeezes of the drink, and then like up to here in water.
Well, like far be it from me to tell you not to have fun with chemistry lessons, but that sounds genuinely disgusting. I'm sorry. TJ, what are you drinking?
I am drinking coffee from a baked goods chain that does not sponsor this show, so I'm not going to name them.
A baked goods chain that does not sponsor this show? Does such a thing exist? Yes, that very much exists. Yes. But I need to know. Does it rhyme with flunk and flow nuts?
It does, yes.
Everyone
all right. On it. I would love for Shakespeare to run on flunk and flow nuts, because also the flunk and flid night, or midnight, that is really tasty. I gotta say that. Yeah, flunk and flow nuts. That just sounds vaguely dirty, and also like they failed chemistry. All right, so before we go any further, though, I believe I will turn things over immediately to our musical guest, who is just as funny as any other guest. Possibly more funny than most. No pressure. I give you, guys, gals, and non-binary gingerbread pals, starting this night off in an entirely unprecedented manner, Nadja and Laszlo, the human band.
All right. So
AKA Kristina Coia.
hey, all right. So as I am switching this over, Shakespeare, this song we wrote together. Do you remember?
Woo!
So I made some adjustments. All right, here we go. It's 31 degrees in Louisiana. All the little kids are horrified. They don't know what to do, and their shoes were just like new. Seeing all them suffer makes me cry. We ain't used to this in Louisiana. We like our sunny days and muggy nights. Mosquitoes in our shorts. Dear God, we like it warm. I think I might be getting some frostbite, because it's 31 degrees in Louisiana. All the little kids are horrified. They don't know what to do, and their shoes are just like new. Seeing all them suffer makes me cry. My boyfriend up and left Louisiana. He took the dog and left for warmer climes. My big old truck broke down. Now there's Jack Daniels all around. Someone bring me back my summertime, everybody, because it's 31 degrees in Louisiana. All the little kids are horrified. They don't know what to do, and their shoes are just like new. Seeing all them suffer makes me cry.
Oh, she is fantastic. She is Kristina Coia. Go become her Patreon at patreon.com/Kristina Coia. Be a Patreon of the arts, because if you can't be an athlete, you can at least be an athletic supporter. That is correct. All right. Now, I never know what to say when it comes to Patreon. Just like, I feel like that should be a thing of like, if you can't be an athlete, you know. And that was the greatest line ever. But now that brings us to our very first toast. A toast. TJ, I'm going to put you on the hot spot of doing it right away, because you come up with fantastic ones, even if you're making it up on the spot. So, Mr. TJ Reisner.
Here's to that long, straight piece in Tetris. May you always get it when you need it.
Yeah, a toast. Cheers. And following the rules of Pagabanzo, make awkward eye contact. Very good. All right. We don't know if Kristina Coia was, but possibly. Oh, she's doing it belatedly. All right. Very good. Goodness. But yes, people are just absolutely loving that bit. Kristina Coia, John Konofsky giving you lots of applause, and John Konofsky says he will toast to Tetris. Yes. So, welcome everyone. If you're just tuning in, our guests tonight for musicality are Kristina Coia, down in your right-hand quadrant, Maestro Marvelous in your left-hand quadrant, and Claire and TJ in the upper right from the Zenith Players. Everyone's here talking about the upcoming projects, art, etc. So, Maestro Marvelous, Andrew, let's bring you in and find out a little bit of what's going on here. What's your story? Where are you from? Where you been?
I'm a Long Island native. In New York.
No one's a native to Long Island, or at least admits that.
Okay, I was born in Texas and moved when I was 1.
Did you really? Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh my God! How did I know that somehow?
Well, for the longest time, I've just been a musician. But last year, before we had you know what, I had my very first live cabaret show at the Long Island Puppet Theater, and it was a huge success. At least 5 people came.
That's
And
a success in many quarters.
Yeah.
Especially in New York theater.
Yeah. So after that, I didn't really do much of public events. I joined Zenith Players for a lot of Shakespeare, and did some play readings of my own with friends. But now I am happy to announce that I am going to be putting on my first digital cabaret with the help of my dear friend Nicole Oliva. And we are calling it Hexarama, a tribute to WandaVision.
Oh, Hexarama. The title is even longer than I thought. All right, Hexarama, a tribute to WandaVision. I will fix that here. Hexarama.
Yeah, the title is Maestro Marvelous presents Hexarama, a tribute.
All right. I will do that again. So presents. All right. So see, now it just keeps getting longer. This banner is going to stop covering your face soon, just so you know.
Yes. So we are currently seeking people to be in this show, besides your hosts, myself and the lovely Nicole Oliva, who I wanted to ask onto the show, but since she just got the you know what, she's a little out of commission. So I'm.
Are we talking about her Fauci ouchie?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Yeah, so that's the you know what. So very good, and I understand that can take people out. It certainly made me very sleepy for a day or so. Now, tell us a little bit about this Hexarama tribute to WandaVision. I presuppose that everything is, of course, Harry Potter related, or possibly we're doing Jurassic Park stuff.
No, we are going to do, we want to do a cosplay cabaret. So we want our performers to be in some kind of costume for their performance, taking inspiration from our friends over at Cosplay Cabaret online, our good friend Lawrence Niels and his show. But we wanted to theme ours after WandaVision because it's been taking over the pop culture by storm.
Yeah, I've seen it been taking over the internet, and people putting up a lot of Jeff Goldblum memes saying things such as, "I don't get it, but I like it, but I don't get it." I've seen a lot of that. I have not yet watched it, so if you say anything, I will come to Long Island. I will find out where you live. I will do a Google search on you. I will find where you live. I will spend the minimum 4.5 hours to get to your house, minimum to get to Long Island. I mean, if you're on the other side, we're talking 6.5, 7 hours. Yeah. And then traffic. Oh my God. If I get stuck on the LIE, oh, that is a nightmare. And no one needs that. So it could be 13 hours from now. I will arrive at your house. If you spoil anything, well, it might be 14 because I want to eat dinner first and then, change my clothes and everything. So maybe sometime, you know what? I will write you a sternly worded email. You know what? I'll probably just say damn it and then move on with my life. All right, if you spoil it. Just don't spoil it, all right? Just don't spoil it.
I won't spoil it.
All right, don't spoil it. I haven't watched it yet. I'm planning on watching it either all this weekend or possibly next weekend.
Yeah, watch it before you watch my show, which will be on April 16th at 8 p.m.
Oh, with the ever-expanding title. Can we make it longer, please? I want to make it longer.
I don't know.
Maestro Marvelous, open parentheses, Andrew Weinstein, close parentheses, presents Hexarama, a tribute to WandaVision, open parentheses, also brought to you by the good people at Flunk and Flow Nuts, close parentheses.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Yes. Asterisk, not a sponsor. And that is the entire thing. It has to take up the whole poster. And maybe you'll have room for cast. Yes.
We are accepting,
Go ahead, please.
We're accepting auditions right now through March 25th. If you go to my Instagram, you go to my Twitter, my Facebook page, which are all some form of Maestro Marvelous Presents, or on Twitter at Maestro M Prod, MPROD. You'll find links to the sign-up sheet. Fill that out. If you don't have an act already, you could just send in an audition, tell us what your talents are, show us what you can do, and then we'll help you figure out an act to do that you're passionate about. And if you already have an act that you want to submit, you can do that too. We ask the people who do send in auditions, if we like you and we want you to send something in, that final day for you to send stuff in is April 10th.
All right. Now, here's the next question. How did you come up with the idea for doing a cosplay tribute to WandaVision?
Well, I was in one of my moods one day, and looking back on how I miss doing shows, and ding ding ding, my friend Nicole calls me up and says, "Hey, I know you haven't done a show in a while. I've been doing these cosplay cabarets of another group in New York City, and you're like, I just made a WandaVision cosplay. We should do a WandaVision show together." So I do have to thank Nicole Oliva for the idea.
So are you going to cosplay as Wanda or Vision or Quicksilver?
Oh, I will buy makeup and I will be Vision. Just wait.
All right. Is there a possibility that we could get Jimmy Woo on the show?
I think he's a little over our budget. This is a very amateur show. We're not.
In that case, offer him a sandwich, because here's the thing. So many performers, regardless of your station in life, will work for $1 and a sandwich. You say it's from Jimmy John's, they will show up.
I mean, it's worth asking.
Yeah, it's like, listen, dear Jimmy Woo, why am I addressing it to a fictional character? But dear Jimmy Woo, we can only give you $1 and a sandwich. It can be from Jimmy John's. Love Maestro Marvelous. I mean, I don't see this failing.
I mean, you make a solid point.
I see. That's what I'm here for. So, hi, Internet. If you want help booking Jimmy Woo for your next block party, because obviously that's what we're doing now, we're booking him for block parties, give me a call. Just go to facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves, or, all the other random places that you might find me. So, like, right there, or there, even there, possibly there. I don't know. Do I know Jimmy Woo? No. Will I call his agent? Yes. Is his agent also fictitious? Yes. But that's the thing. Since he is an agent, would his agent have an agent? These are the questions. We're asking the tough questions here on Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. This is a weird show. All right. So anyway, Andrew, Maestro Marvelous, one more question, sir. And that is, do you have a favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe character? Do you remember that you are under oath?
Yes.
You are just treating everything I say so seriously, and that's beautiful. I love it. I don't know why.
I'm a very serious gentleman. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy, and they're my favorite team. In terms of a favorite Marvel character, probably has to be Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Dude has magic hands. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you could do some Doctor Strange cosplay if you don't shave. So I'd say maybe keep that going. Well, friends, do check out the tribute to WandaVision, April 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Auditions, get those in by March 25th, and you can sign up by going to the link that is in the comments. I'll put it there again before the end of the show. But now, dear friends, I think it is time for yet another toast. So, raise up your glasses. Maestro Marvelous, should I put the attention onto you? Should I keep it there? Can you give us a toast?
Okay. To full glasses. I'm sorry, this isn't one.
All right, he's drinking like he's on the Hallmark Channel. Well done. All right. Oh, here comes Kristina Coia. All right. Oh, she made it sassy. Ultra sassy. Now, Chris Coia, I have a question for you. How many songs do you have prepared for this evening?
I have 2.
You have 2? All right, so you only have one more. All right.
One more.
So let us jump over to the Zenith Players in just a bit. for just a moment, and then give Andrew a time to refill his glass, and we're gonna have a good time. So, Claire and TJ from the Zenith Players, hello again, welcome. Now, you have been my longest guests on this show, and I have to ask, how does that feel?
Being 6 feet tall is, oh, you mean time?
You know what? I'd like to hear what it's like to be tall, because I've never been tall. I mean, I was for about 5 minutes in 7th grade.
How's the weather up there?
Oh, it's the worst. Tell us how bad it is, tall man.
Claire, you're tall too.
No, I'm 5'4".
I'm taller than you. What? What?
5'4". Disney occasional. Okay, in Disney measurements, I'm either 5'4" or 5'4.5", depending on what they need on the day.
Chipmunk, why are you coming over here getting upset? Go back to your hole.
Listen, I feel personally attacked right now. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I do a little bit. I thought Claire was tall. Claire, I don't know why. I thought you were 5'8".
Nope.
All right, you know what? You
Yeah.
present yourself as a 5'8" person. You present yourself. Yeah, and see, you could probably lie, and people would agree and go, "Yeah, she is." And even if they saw you in person, you say, "I'm actually 5'8". They go, "Yeah, sure, yeah." Say it with enough confidence, people will believe you. What did I just knock off of my desk?
I don't know. Speaking of Disney Heights, real quick, this is like unrelated. This is just something I want to tell Claire. Speaking of Disney Heights, one time they made me 5'3" on my paperwork because they were desperate to have a friend of the Easter Bunny's wife, which apparently is a character, and they were so desperate. So my friend, Mrs. Easter Bunny, lasted all of 5 minutes because they were so desperate. Mrs. Easter Bunny hit the ground because she kept tipping over her dress, which was dragging on the ground. So then he fixed that real quick. Goes, you can pass for, and I'm like, in what universe? Anyway, so I know what you're saying. In Disney Heights, it's whatever they need that day, and according to the last time I was there, it's whatever. Yeah, I got you. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. All right. So John Karnofsky says it's not. He's not going to say it's bad being tall, but there are plenty of places or things not built for tall people. But here's the thing: what place other than Hobbiton is built for short people? I ask you. What? Where do I go? You know how I reach for? You know how I reach my top shelves? I go. Oh, I don't need it. I don't need it that much. All right, yeah. I mean, that's how I get stuff off the top shelves. I just give up on life. That's what happens. Andrew, what happened to you while you were getting a drink?
Oh, that Andrew fella kind of was over there. I don't know that guy. My name is Silas Emerson, and I live in this place called Optasia. You may hear about it on this TikTok app under the hashtag Witchmarked.
Am I being punked? What? No, seriously. Oh my god. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I love it. Oh, sweet baby Yoda. All right. The new game. Everyone, every time the camera goes off of you, you got to put on a different costume piece. All right. Claire is desperately searching through her glove compartment. All right. Oh, by the way, any future guests of the show, I need to point out Claire and TJ do almost every. This is the 3rd episode, I think, in a row, coming to us live from their car. So. Don't feel like being on the road is some kind of hindrance for not doing the show. It's like, you know what? I'd say it's arguably a benefit. So come on in and hang out. But did Donald Rex Gaither wants to know, Colonel Mustard Face? I forget who you are already. Did you stuff Andrew in the cupboard under the stairs?
Let's just say it's pretty comfy wherever he went to.
Oh, it's very comfy. Oh, okay, good. I don't need to worry. I don't need to worry at all. So we're going to talk with Claire and TJ, the Zenith Players, about their upcoming shows. A lot of fun happening. So everyone, in the meantime, as Gwendolyn says, go take a drink of your drink, and we'll be there. And ad break coming up right after Claire and TJ. So that's something to look forward to. Why am I promoting the ads? That coming up soon. Commercials.
The world go round, my boy.
This is like a sad version of the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
I said it was a sad version of the Super Bowl, but then I realized the Super Bowl is almost always sad. So yeah, there is that. The Super Bowl is the sad version. Burn on a multi-billion-dollar show.
Wait! I want to do my Super Bowl version of my musical halftime show.
All right.
Just like they did on the last Super Bowl.
I didn't watch it. I want it now, but now you don't have a top of a head.
I mean, neither did The Weeknd at the end of that. So.
Oh, sick burn on our show business betters. Oh, come at me, NFL. Come at me.
Not
Right.
sponsored by Funkin' Clona.
That's a dangerous game to play.
You know what? Flawbox is going to take Flunk and Flownuts out. That's just all I'm saying. I don't know why everything became Fla.
Shakespeare, not affiliated with the FLNFL.
I am not affiliated with the FLNFL. Maestro Flavolis is very unamused. Flandreau. Also, Flandreau sounds like a really bad fantasy novel name. It's like someone just gave up halfway through. It's just like, Flandreau. It's like, why is he Flandreau? Is he the chef and he makes a great You know what? That would have been a better backstory. But no.
Speaking of bad romance novel, real quick, bad romance novel chef stories. Did we all see the KFC romance movie?
No.
Oh my gosh, what's his
With
name?
Mario Lopez?
Mario Lopez plays Colonel Sanders. It's real. It's a real movie. It's like 25 minutes long. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And Mark Paul Gosselaar is in one for like Burger King.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were doing a whole bunch of fast food movies. Yeah, this is a thing. This is a thing that was entering.
Time to be alone.
Kathy says, obviously, they've entered the Friday zone. Anything can happen. And Claire and TJ just dropped their camera. All right. So, oh, there we go. Andrew, I thought I heard typing. He says, visit #witchmarked on TikTok for more of this monocled gentleman. So let's make that big. Go do that. So here we go. Claire and TJ, the Zenith Players. We are going to be chatting with them about their upcoming shows this weekend. So, Claire, TJ, how you doing? Are you ever?
Ouchies this week. So, yeah.
I need to ask, dear friends. Are you ever having a good day? Because whenever I ask that, you're always like,
Another day.
It's not a bad day.
It's just, we're sitting in our car.
So you do have a lot. Oh my God, you have like the busiest week you've had in weeks and weeks. I mean, you have tomorrow at 7, a double feature, new original plays, The Wolf Tree and the Book of Secrets. Monday, you're producing a show written by me, Julius Caesar, Beware the Ides of March of the Penguins. And then Thursday, the 1-year anniversary, dear sweet baby Yoda, of online theater. Much Ado About Nothing, and you're doing it with the Wheel of Shakespeare. So, I mean, you've just got so much going on. Let's talk about it all.
Yeah. So the one that's coming up tomorrow is an original by a friend of ours that we did some live theater with, and then he has joined us on a few of our online readings, George Levine, and he sent us a few scripts. And
George is great.
Take a look at it, and we said yes, and we've been meaning to schedule them in, and we finally got the opportunity to do it, and we're really excited for it.
So it's a pair of one acts. They're fairly different from one another. I don't want to
Give the game away
so much, but the Book of Secrets is a conversation between Caterina Sforza and Niccolo Machiavelli. Presumably an imagined conversation between the two of them. And
we don't know that.
We don't. I assume George wasn't there taking notes, but it's possible.
You don't know that. He might have a painting.
He might have a painting.
He might.
Hashtag he might have a painting. All right, that's tonight's first hashtag.
The wolf tree concerns a gentleman by the name of Pouch, who is the leader of a people's rebellion in West Country, England, speaking to a shepherdess. That's about as much as I want to, they're one act, so I don't want to give too much away. Come watch them.
Sure. And so that's tomorrow at 7, and everyone, you can watch that at facebook.com/Zenith Players, and also right here, because they are kind enough to share resources with me, so that streak goes both ways. Now, you are also doing a show on the Ides of March, a Monday show. That is, I believe, Julius Caesar, Beware the Ides of March of the Penguins.
It is.
Tell us about that show. I want to hear what this show is about from someone who isn't me.
Well, all right. It's all really right there in the title. It's Julius Caesar with penguins. That's...
Well, is it really about that, or is it about, a person, or persons rather, facing a struggle, morally, ethically,
spiritually,
just the impending
ecumenically,
doom of the penguins creeping in?
Oh, I like Claire's version better. Yeah, I want that to be written on the back of it. That's what the show is about.
We'll talk to the author and we'll see what we can do.
Make it sound highfalutin. I want that version now. Oh, all right. And so 3 one acts in a row, and then on Thursday, The Wheel of Shakespeare. Much Ado About Nothing. So I'm so excited about this.
So are we. We've reached the point where we realize that we are running out of Shakespeare works that we are willing to produce.
Come on, there are 37 Shakespeare plays. We've only been in quarantine for 52 weeks.
Right, but we've done a whole bunch of Greek theater, and we've done Night of the Living Dead, and
yeah, that was amazing.
Like Sherlock Holmes. So we're that's kind of where the extra weeks have gone. But we were looking at, well, if we repeat something, how do we do it differently? And then we wanted to do 12th Night with my live cast from 12th Night in Antarctica, but we didn't want to do 12th Night in Antarctica, so we did an island version. And I'm like, but what if I took this incredibly talented cast of people that have come out and they've done so many different shows with us online, and I give them 10 minutes to gather whatever they have in their house that could fit a theme that we give them at the last minute.
I think one of the themes should be Steve Anderson.
Interesting.
And I want
Steve.
Well, see, here's the thing. Is Shakira Cyril going to be one of the performers in this one?
We haven't put out our little list.
All right. For the sake of argument, if Shakira Cyril is in it, Shakira needs to be assigned. Everyone else just gets the wheel spun. Shakira gets assigned the character of Steve Anderson. And we will just sandwich him in there anywhere. All right? And it'll be the most amazing thing. Because can say things like he's very Steve Anderson. And Shakira, I feel, especially with how they move their hands and a lot. Oh yes, hello. Very Angelica Houston in Ever After. Like, she's mute. It comes and goes. Like that. I feel that Shakira will be the more Steve Anderson than even Steve Anderson can be.
I was going to ask, do you have something against casting Steve Anderson as Steve Anderson?
No. Well, if Steve Anderson is cast as Steve Anderson, he needs to like amp his Steve Anderson-ness up to 11. This is so very inside baseball for anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about.
But that's like 1 of 10 chances that would spin on the wheel of Shakespeare. So,
but no matter what his character is, it's Steve Anderson, unless he's hero, and then he needs to be like as femme as he can go, because that would be amazing. All right.
Well, that's the other thing is the cast list is totally randomized too. We're going to hit a button the night of. That's going to give everybody.
I am so excited. Is this going to be seen on screen? Everyone be able to see what's happening?
Yes.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is we're going to go live. We'll say, hey, here's Wheel of Shakespeare. I'm going to randomize the cast list in front of the whole audience, so everybody knows who's going to. Like the audience will find out
when the cast finds out.
20 seconds after the cast finds out, because of the nature of streaming delays, and they will also find out the theme 20 seconds after the cast finds out, and then we're going to set up a big ominous 10-minute timer. After that 10-minute timer comes up, I'm going to say Act 1, Scene 1, and we're going to go. So what is the question is, what is going to be happening during that 10 minutes?
TJ and I are going to converse a little bit about the play itself, but we've also told the cast, the usual cast members, that they are welcome to keep their cameras on if they wish, so we can see the chaos of prop gathering, of costume gathering, of everything as it's coming together.
So for one of the first times ever, I'm gonna. Oh my god! Am I allowed to say I'm a part of it? I just said it. Damn it! All right, I'm a part of this show. All right, I'll just start off in like in a t-shirt then, and just like, hey, I'm in a V-neck t-shirt, and oh, this is weird. Oh, this is gonna be so fun and weird. I love it. I love it so much. It's gonna be amazing. Oh, I need to practice my good place swears. Oh my god, that'll be amazing. So you can just have them echoing in the background. I'm so excited. But let us bring our other friends back in. They've switched quadrants. What? This is insane. Wait, who is this? Who is this now? Who is this? He's muted.
It's just me. I'm back.
But are you the Colonel or are you Andrew wearing a weird hat?
I'm Andrew wearing a weird hat.
All right, cool. I was quite nervous. I thought someone else was jumping into the show. Who knows what is going on anymore in my life? I don't know. But I think it is time to potentially, dear friends, have another toast. So I'm going to leave it up to one of the ladies, if you would like to lead a toast. Who is crinkling a candy wrapper? I'm assuming it's TJ crinkling the candy wrapper. Yeah, it was TJ. TJ was crinkling the candy wrapper because the connection was being weird. Oh, all right, I unmuted him. Oh no, it's still crinkling the candy wrapper. All right, I'm muting him again.
I will give a toast.
All right, Kristina Coia giving the toast.
All right, I'm gonna make a bird-related toast. Ready?
Bird-related toast?
A bird-related toast. Here is to the stork that brings good babies, and to the crow that brings bad babies, and the swallow that brings no babies. You said I could push the limit here.
You know what? That's great. Awkward eye contact. Eye contact. Yes. Oh, dear friends, and due to the slight ribaldry of that toast, I'd like to let everyone know we are in the last few episodes where this show will be simulcast. Starting in April, it will only be viewable at youtube.com/Shakespeare Approves. So if you want to keep watching the show, keep enjoying the show, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Shakespeare Approves, and then like and subscribe and click the button, ring the button, headbutt the button, do something with that damn button. I don't know. So youtube.com/Shakespeare Approves is going to be the exclusive home of Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour come April. Yeah, so it's going to be a random good time. TJ and Claire are back. Did you hear her toast?
We did not.
Oh, Kristina Coia, you need to do it again.
Again? Okay. Now you're going to be 2 times as much in trouble than you were before. All right. Here is to the stork that brings good babies, and to the crow that brings bad babies, and to the swallow that brings no babies.
Cheers.
3 birds. Oh.
And on that, let us bring up my dear friend Kristina Coia as the guest right now. Now, don't change things. No music yet.
Okay.
I would like to just you and me chat for a second. So that 31 Degrees in Louisiana,
Yes.
that you played, which we wrote together. I didn't recognize all the words, so I'm like, did you change some, or did we rewrite them? I forget. I don't remember.
We worked a little. So the reason I have the sheet music is because we started reworking it a little bit, and we started writing some lyrics. There was an additional verse that never got finished, so I stole pieces and put them together, and that kind of
okay.
But this is it's either the reason why we should always carpool to gigs together or never carpool to gigs together.
Yeah, because we wrote that during a single carpool session.
Yes. Yep.
Which was less than 45 minutes long.
Yeah, I know. It was like not a very long car ride at all.
We wrote the lyrics, created the melody, and then recorded us singing it for Facebook.
In harmony. We harmonized, remember?
We did. It was amazing.
It was beautiful. And it was the reason that whole thing exists is because we had a school day on the one day in 10 years that it had snowed in Louisiana. And the day before it had been like 65 degrees and sunny. So we had a school day where the kids were running around in flip-flops. And then the next day it was literally snowing. And we were worried that the kids were all going to be like topsicles. So we wrote a song to because we were nervous about we're okay because we're dressed in Elizabethan stuff. So we're covered head to toe. But these poor kids, do they own snow boots? It's Louisiana.
Oh, sweet God. Yes. It was just absolutely miserable and more than a little bit fantastic.
Oh, well, because kids had fun. They had fun because they loved experiencing snow. Because they never did. So it ended up being okay, but we were miserable.
But yeah, we were miserable. Not even just because not all of us had brought a warm enough weather gear, although I had, but just because the humidity never went away. So it's 31 degrees. There's snow on the ground, and you're like, all right, things are frozen. It's snow. But because of the high humidity level, it made it hurt. It got in your bones.
Yeah, no, you were breathing frost. Yeah. It was very bizarre.
Oh, well, such a pleasure to have you here with me and demonstrating all of this. Now, you are going to be part of upcoming episode of the Friday night concert series. So I need to change this poster right here. It says Friday, April 9th. It's actually now going to be Friday, April 16th, due to just scheduling conflicts. So Kristina Coia is going to be the featured artist, not in the next concert, but the next concert coming up for Shakespeare's Friday Night Concert Series. Tickets are only $5. That event will be live on Eventbrite in the next couple of days. But patrons of both Kristina Coia and myself get to go for free. It's one of your Patreon benefits. So it's going to be quite a lot of grand fun. But let's, before we go into your next song, I'm going to read some ads. So you get ready, and I will be back very soon. All right. So tonight, friends, please support this show by supporting our sponsors. And the first sponsor is, of course, the Friends of the Colorado Northwestern Field Museum. Now, the Colorado let me try again. The Colorado Northwestern Field Museum is now accepting applications for its Summer Dinosaur Digs 2021. While many people only dream of taking part in a dinosaur excavation, through Colorado Northwestern Community College, that dream can become a reality. Located in the heart of dinosaur country, excuse me, I beg your pardon. Located in the heart of dinosaur country, CNCC offers you the chance to work alongside professional paleontologists to uncover fossils that have been buried for 74 million years. I know. It just makes you want to put on a hat and start singing, "It's Jurassic Park, it's a massive park. What could possibly go wrong?" I mean, obviously, lots of things could go wrong. We're not talking about resurrecting these dinosaurs, but merely digging them up. But you get it. You get it. Now, I want you to go to that link that's on your screen right now, and I'm also going to put it into the comments for you to check out more information, because absolutely no experience is required to take advantage of this amazing opportunity, because during this 2-week session, you will learn about paleontology by digging, brushing, and uncovering a unique fossilized specimen. Participants also have the option to earn college credit during their 2-week session. Now, if you are interested in doing this, please go to that link that I'm putting into the comments right now, and that was just up on screen, but also email Liz Johnson at elizabeth.johnson@cncc.edu or call 970-824-1119 for more information. And in the end, you have to ask yourself, what will you discover this summer? Obviously, if you're wearing a hat like this, something that belongs in a museum. You see what I did there? TJ, you see what I did there? Yeah? Yeah. You're like, I don't care. Go away, Shakespeare. All right, cool. Fine. So yeah, that's a thing that happened. All right. Now, also today's show is brought to you by the Shakespeare Yogi. Leonard Chilingarian, the Shakespeare Yogi, helps creatives develop authentic connections to balance and character by combining yoga with Shakespeare accessibly and playfully. Virtual pay-what-you-will classes are available on the first and third Sundays of the month with a recommended $5 donation, and all kinds of creatives are welcome. Virtual private lessons are also available through Zoom and start at $50, but you can use my code Shakespeare.approved, as you just saw on the banner, for a 50% discount off of your first class. If you'd like more information, you can email her, theshakespeareyogi@gmail.com, or drop into her DMs. That's a weird phrase. I regret using that phrase. I feel like it's not appropriate in the state. You know what? I'm sticking to it. Drop into her DMs on Instagram at the Shakespeare Yogi. Shakespeare Yogi, hey, noni namaste. Also, finally, friends, please go and support on Facebook, the Renaissance Stream Guide. The Renaissance Stream Guide is your TV guide of Renaissance Festival entertainment, with over 50 live stream events on the calendar every week. Viewers have plenty to choose from. With an accessible Google Calendar and daily schedule posts, it's an easy way for viewers to find your favorite festival performers and hopefully discover someone new. Also, commenting and posting is always helpful because it boosts the Facebook algorithm and gets it out there. Discover someone new, find an old favorite, and support your Renaissance Festival performers and artisans, because there are a lot on there. Go to facebook.com/Renaissance Stream Guide. Also, if you'd like to support this show, you can by, giving me money. I know, it's crazy. You can sponsor the show, but also you can just buy me a cup of coffee by going to coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare and buy me a cuppa. At $20, I will write you a sonnet. And you can also become a Patreon of the arts and support me on a monthly basis by going to patreon.com/Shakespeare. Patrons get all sorts of benefits. Everything from digital editions of my comic book, Are You There? My comic book, Julius Caesar, Beware the Ides of March of the Penguins, to my album, Are You There, God? It's Me, Shakespeare. You get a discount on merchandise, and you get access to bi-weekly and monthly events, such as the upcoming music series featuring dear sweet God, do I even know what I'm talking about anymore? My upcoming Shakespeare's concert series. Next week featuring Matt Young, The Pride of Ireland. And as we've already discussed, Kristina Coia is having her own concert on April 16th. So lots of benefits. They start at $3, go all the way up to $30. And right now, my patrons all get the same benefits because money is tight for so many people. And I want everyone to get the same level of weirdness in their lives. So go become a Patreon of the arts. And also, while we're here, please go follow me on all the things. You can follow me at facebook.com/ShakespeareApproves, Instagram.com/Shakespeare.approves, YouTube.com/ShakespeareApproves. That's the main one I want you to hit tonight. Go subscribe to that Facebook channel because this show is moving there by purely, that's the only place it's going to live come April. So after Easter, that's where it's going to be. Twitter, I'm Shakes Approves, and TikTok, because Shakespeare has a TikTok, Shakespeare.approves. I'm thinking of officially naming it Shakespeare hath a TikTok, because why the bloody hell not? But now, let us go back to our musical guest tonight, Kristina Coia, as she gives you the musical stylings of a spaghetti squid. I don't know what that was.
No, wait a minute. Remember, you have to help me out with this one.
Oh, right. You wanted me to have a kazoo.
Yes, I requested specifically that you have a kazoo because this requires some assistance. Yeah, just like that. So the reason I'm drinking vodka and the reason that I have my wonderful human music group T-shirt on is because this song is written for Chase Treasure. We have actually debuted it once, but it's only ever been performed once. I felt like it needed to be sung again. I was inspired to write this song because I want it to sound like something a vampire would sing. And it sounds like if the Count Von Count wrote a song. But I do need your help. So there's going to be a couple of moments. I'll show you what you're going to do. So you're going to play a B for me. I'm going to give you the note now. It's hang on. That's perfect. Okay, because usually we would have like 3 girls singing together. It's very hard for me to do all of this. So you're going to be like that third girl, okay? But you're only going to do it when you see my finger go like this. And you gotta cock the eyebrow like I'm doing. It's very important. Try it again. Ready? That's perfect. And just hold it as long as your heart tells you to.
All right. By the way, this is not the stupidest thing I've done today.
It will be by the time we're done.
Nice.
Okay. Here we go. Let me fix my audio. Okay.
Oh, you're going to have an echo from this.
Okay.
You can't hear it, but I can.
Okay. Three sisters lived in Moscow a very long time ago. Their father, he was a baker with ovens all aglow. The sisters, they were partial to fooling around. Those minxes liked to play with the men within the town. The baker bakes the finest cakes, but when the day is done, the men are far more interested to taste his daughter's buns. The first was little Sonia, a maid so sweet and mild, a pretty woman all grown up from quite a homely child. One day a soldier passing through, he stopped for just a taste. He stayed until the dawn, so not a crumb would go to waste. The baker bakes the finest cakes, but when the day is done, the men are far more interested to taste his daughter's buns. Beautiful. The next in line was Olga, a feisty lioness, and great Siberian blizzard. In a tiny little dress, Bloody Snob the cobbler lived to tell the tale. She kneaded him and tossed him, till that poor man got stale. The baker bakes the finest cakes, but when the day is done, the men are far more interested to taste his daughter's buns. The youngest of the trio, Irina was her name. Men who spent the night with her were never quite the same. She was into role play, 'cause it's a baker, okay? The boys, they had to swap, for Irina liked her pastries with the icing on the top. The baker bakes the finest cakes, but when the day is done, the men are far more interested to taste his daughter's buns. Good job, Shakespeare.
Never had one lesson.
Amazing.
Oh my god. I love how very low you kept getting in. The big. That was amazing. That was brilliant. I loved it. Oh, friends, this has been an amazing Shakespeare Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. We had Maestro Marvelous Andrew Weinstein here. Remember to check out Hexarama, a tribute to WandaVision, April 16th at 8 p.m. Auditions are due to him by March 25th. Sign up for his tribute to WandaVision. Link is in the comments, and let me go find that again real quick so I can just put it in there for you right now. That is going in. I am copying. I am pasting. Andrew's just staring there like, Shakespeare, what the bloody hell, man? Seriously. But yes, you can get there by going to that link right there. Easy to remember. It's simply HTTP. Oh, wow. Look, I lost everyone's faces. I'll just do it this way. https://docs.google.com/forms/d/e/1 big F big A I or L P Q big L big S little F 2 L big A big Y big P 8 W 8 T N F A underscore HQ underscore CN L big U little V X T dash big Y H big P C G dash big M little Q X underscore AW 3 U big V 8 T C 8 P N 6 A slash view form. It's so easy to remember. And
this time I am making a bit.ly.
Are you making a tiny URL link, Andrew?
Well, now I have to.
Oh, no. Okay, cool. You can do that, I suppose. All right. But go check all of that out. Kristina Coia, the amazing, the brilliant, the fabulous. Go follow her Patreon, patreon.com/Kristina Coia. She does beyond daily updates on there. I mean, she gives you so much bang for the buck. It is absolutely fantastic. The Zenith Players. this weekend. Claire and TJ are giggling about something. Is it because I said fan absolutely
it's
castic?
hilarious. It's too funny. I can't
All
handle
right.
it. We're not funny enough to be on this show.
Neither am I, and that's sad because it is my show, and yet I keep doing it week after week. Here I am. But Claire and TJ, the Zenith Players, they are the artistic director and technical director of the Zenith Players. Go to facebook.com/Zenith Players. Follow them, like them, subscribe. Go to zenithplayers.com. Learn more about them. Tomorrow night, tune in for The Wolf Tree and the Book of Secrets at 7 p.m. on their channel, and also both of mine. And also Monday, the Ides of March. Tune in for Julius Caesar, Beware the Ides of March of the Penguins. Thursday, a week from yesterday, The Wheel of Shakespeare, Much Ado About Nothing. And make sure that you donate to the Zenith Players to help keep the lights on. Go to zenithplayers.com/donations.php. And make sure you also follow Claire on TikTok. She is the Kit Kat Monster. She demonstrates the proper ways to eat a Kit Kat. And soon I'll be able to join in on that because vegan Kit Kats are coming by the end of the year.
What?
Yes, Nestle, which has Kit Kat worldwide, except for here in the United States, is releasing a vegan Kit Kat, and then Hershey's going to license it and release it here in the United States. Yeah.
Do they want somebody to taste test it? I'm willing to do it.
Apparently, the taste test they've been doing not just with vegans but also with non-vegans, and they're like, no, it tastes like a Kit Kat. So
I will give my final approval.
All right. Oh, Maestro Marvelous cut down his URL to https://bit.ly/30AOEBU. All right. And don't forget to follow him on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And you can see Maestro Marvelous Presents. Cat Swank says, are they gluten-free? Does it matter, Cat? Give me something. You already have half of the name. Kit Kat. Damn it, Cat. Sweet baby girl. All right. And yeah, so just go do all the things. And finally, friends, I think we've had toasts from everyone but Claire and me. So Claire, your turn for a toast.
Yes, here's to staying positive and testing negative.
Huzzah. Oh yeah. And it's not even a dirty joke. I mean, that's just like, COVID. But also, friends, here's to absent friends. Many of you watching probably don't know yet, but today, the Renaissance Festival world lost one of its brightest shining stars. The reason actually I'm dressed the way I am tonight, Sir Nigel the Black, also known as Professor Snape in some circles in the Harry Potter cosplay world. You see him perform a lot at the Midsummer Fantasy Renaissance Fair, MFRF. He lost his battle with cancer today, leaving behind his fiancée Hilary and hundreds, if not thousands, of friends. And I like to include myself among them. He was a brilliant singer and performer, and he latched on to Snape because that was a story of someone who could be dark and still redeemable. And he made me, more so than Book 7 with Horace Slughorn, respect Slytherin House. Also, you don't have to respect Slytherin House. That's okay. You can say they're a bunch of prats and they're fine. You want to hate Draco Malfoy, you go kick him in the jimmies and that's fine. But Sir Nigel the Black, I'm wearing his colors here tonight. And he was brilliant. And this world is darker for having lost him. So we miss you. Life, as Dickens said, is a series of meetings and partings. And we will always remember Sir Nigel and this meeting that we've had this parting that we've had among us. So in the wizarding world, we say wands up. So wands up for Snape. Wands up for Nigel. To absent friends, I promise next week's show will end on a funnier note, unless another one of my friends decides to die. But also, I mean, seriously, he played a character made popular by Alan Rickman. He didn't need to go full method on it. I mean, come on. I mean, just like Jesus Christ. I mean, so... And I'm just kind of scandalizing Kristina Coia over there right now. Just a little bit. But friends, that is Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour for tonight, March 12th, 2021. Belatedly, happy birthday, Dad. Your birthday was 2 days ago. And have a great night, world. We'll see you soon. Remember, only a few more episodes where this is on Facebook as well. So go and like and subscribe on YouTube. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye, friends. We will, I don't know, go drinking sometime soon in the future. It's going to be great. Oh, by the way, let me tell you, if you want to see me in person, and I know you do, go to the Smithville Renaissance Fair in Absecon, New Jersey, historic Smithville Village, at the end of April. Shakespeare's gonna be there, baby. It's my first in-person show. It'll be 14 months, almost 15 months by the time it happens. Because the last one was March 3rd, 2020. That was a school show. It'll be my first Renaissance festival in almost a year and a half. So, yeah, 1 year and 5 months. So, be there. It's going to be great. I mean, numbers and social distancing, etc. permitted. But be there. It's free. Go to njrenfair.com and New Jersey Ren Fair's Facebook page for more info. Cheers. I love you. You love me. There's mutual glorious affection. Claire and teacher from the Zenith Players. Andrew Weinstein, Maestro, Marvelous Presents, and Kristina Coia. We will see you soon. Everyone, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. In fact, you should just stay home. But guess what? We're going to go out and party soon, and I have hugs for everybody. Back in November, I was saying, no hugs, screw that. I'm not hugging you people anymore. I'm going to start hugging everyone. I feel like right now, Bill Murray at the end of Scrooge. It's insane. I do believe in this miracle, etc. Well, anyway, get out of my house, everyone. Go home. Go home. I love you. Bye-bye. End the show. You are home. Don't make